Today in Fundy Bay Chronicles.
We have fiddleheads, a lot of events on June the 3rd, and diving birds? Welcome everybody to the Fundy Bay Chronicles, the podcast where we bring you all the news of the Fundy Bay County. There you go, that's the word. I'm your host, Daniel Saqueto.
And I'm your host, David Mage.
Welcome, Dave. Another lovely weekend, except it's raining outside, but lovely.
Absolutely lovely. The weather we are getting now, we're hitting 20 to 30 degrees. Oh, it was beautiful outside these last couple of days until now. And all of a sudden, it just started to rain.
Yep. Although, I am at the Cape and Rage on the weekends. It's 23 here. It's 13 over there.
13, really?
Today we have high winds at the Cape. I was stuck in the booth, and the wind was rattling the booth.
Yeah.
And it was cold, and it was windy, and I spent the whole day with my windbreaker, my hoodie, and my hat because it was too cold.
Holy cow, I would not have expected it to have had that drastic of a temperature change.
Oh yeah.
From there to here.
We had people from Moncton come in saying in Moncton it's almost 31.
Yeah.
There, 13. They did a whole the numbers just did a whole change on it. Well, we're gonna move on to the community events. Not that the weather's not fun because we did need this rain though.
We did.
Last week and this week it's perfect time for some of the other stuff. We have everything that's happening on the Albert County on the 3rd of June. So
seems to be that
exactly.
way, eh? Like we got a lot of things going on.
Alrighty, yeah, exactly. No, folks, you have your choice. We have the Fundy Park is having their geocache launch. We have the Range Day, which makes me wonder when can I get my PAL license, because I'm looking for one for that. And I believe we also have the National Trail Day going on, right?
That's right. Yeah, Trail Day as well. Yeah, it's a busy day on June 3rd. I hope you can split yourself up in about 3 or 4 different ways.
Yes.
So you can get all of these things in one day.
Yeah. And if you have, I was gonna say as well, yeah, if you need something to do for the family, just send one to each place. Like you're going to the geocache, you're going to the gun, you're going to the trail day. I'm gonna stay home.
Obviously, definitely a better plan than splitting yourself up. Just split your family up to go to your own whichever you want to do.
1/3 of the information times 3, it still means all the information, right? So we're gonna talk more a little bit about it. So for the geocache launch, from what I understood, was that at the Chinecto, is that the right word to say? Chinecto. Oh yeah, because it's a CH from the French. Okay.
Yes, Chinecto.
Yes, the Chinecto Recreation Area Pavilion is going to have it. I believe the whole event is they have 5 geocaches through the area, and if you find them, you win the prize. Sort of like what they do for the Easter egg hunt here, where it's like collect all the eggs, you win some candy. You probably know more about the hunting range day.
So the Shepparton Fishing Game is hosting the range day at their shooting range. So June 3rd is known as the National Range Day, and it's supposed to bring awareness and connection for people who use their firearms safely and appropriately.
Okay.
So if people are interested in finding out more about it, this is a great opportunity because places like Shepparton Fishing Game open up their doors for anybody to come in and speak with people that are there, show them kind of the activities that are going on. And if you're a part of the Shepparton Fishing Game or you have your gun license, you are able to go there, and they have activities and stuff that they're doing in different shooting ranges, I believe.
Oh, okay.
They have different stuff going on throughout the day.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So there's another reason to get my PAL license. Unfortunately, if I wasn't working that weekend, we'll definitely go.
Yeah.
Hey, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we also have I believe the National Trail Day on the National Park. I believe it's a Canada-wide event. I think the idea is that there are sort of encouraging the community to open all the trails and have people explore the trails, get a little bit of walking around and learn more about their community. I think we did something. Didn't we do something like that during the winter when they were making like birdhouses and they were sort of trying to start teaching people about the birds coming over through the summer so they can go do bird watching, go hike on the trails, go see the stuff, and then also make a birdhouse for your own so you can see I believe we have hummingbirds, and we have woodpeckers and blue jays. That's for sure.
Yeah, we got a hummingbird at our house.
Oh, good.
Craziest thing, this bird will fly right at our kitchen window. Like, I'm doing the dishes, and he comes flying right up at the window and just hovers there and, like, looks inside. Like, it's kind of creepy.
It's asking you for food.
Really? I'm like, well, we've got the food container for hummingbirds outside our back door, and he goes there, or she goes there all the time, and we catch them there a lot throughout the day. But then, there's just been these random moments where they'll hover right by our windows around the kitchen and stuff and peek in.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. The one that we have, well, I don't have, my neighbor has, is to have a woodpecker that he made it its mission to make a hole on my neighbor's house. Because they have the wooden sides. So I think what this woodpecker was doing through the winter is it starts making a couple holes through the side so they can make his nest in the home. I will assume that maybe when they turn the heater, it's nice and cozier there, better than a tree. So my dog loses it because same thing, right? Like my window for the kitchen faces right through their wall. So when you start hearing the dog starts losing it because he cannot see it, but he can hear it. And I got a Jack Russell, so that thing wants to have it. Mm-hmm. And what's the other one is, we saw a bald eagle that was getting picked on by a couple crows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was not
imagining
this big bird flying by, and next thing you know, the little crows are just flying on it, just bonking in the heads, like, get out of my house type of thing.
Yeah.
It's great.
And actually, funny enough, I had a crow on my lawn, like worm picking, and a blue jay dive-bombed it right into the head. Like, right into his head.
Hey,
jumped away.
we have a huge territorial war with these birds. And the hummingbirds are just simply just chilling out. They're like, you know what? I don't need anything you guys eat. I'm just going to go through the windows because these people love me. And then they're just going to put sugar and water in front.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's great.
Okay, so that's Trail Day. So
yes.
The third wonderful event that's going on, June 3rd. So get out on the trails. Go see what's happening in your community. Post videos, post pictures too of some of the trails you're going at. I mean, again, we're new to the area. We would love to see some of these trails and some of these areas that are out there that we can explore. Oh, yeah. I know, like my family and I, we love trail walking in new places.
Oh, yeah.
So anything that's out there that people are experiencing or checking out, send it our way.
Yeah.
I'll also say, you got some interesting little bird stories or anything? Send it to us.
Send it, yeah.
As we'll bring it up on the show.
Yeah, we'll put all the information below. I believe right now we have the Twitter link and we have the email, so we'll put those below for you guys to contact us. Also, if you guys are learning about this stuff through us, just tag us on Twitter, or tag us on Facebook, and your favorite social medias, and hey, just keep the communication going. Speaking of communications, we do have a few community events happening. What do we have? Besides the Connecting Albert magazine, which I believe should be coming out sometime next
Connecting
week?
Albert County magazine?
I always get that wrong.
That's okay.
That should be coming out.
That's all. It's the only thing I'm here for.
There you go. Oh, really? If you're here for that, what I am here, and just a lovely mascot. So we have the magazine coming out, I believe, sometime in next week.
I believe it should be dropping at the beginning of June. So yeah, that would be the end of next week.
Perfect. Yeah. So you guys can get, as far as I know, you can get the magazine will be dropped at, I believe it's Crooked Creek Convenience on Riverside-albert. There's also, I always forget the name of the supermarket in Hillsborough.
Gateway?
The Gateway Market, yes, they have it there too. There's also on the website, I believe.
The website, or you can subscribe to their online and get it digitally.
Okay, perfect.
Through email subscription.
Oh yeah, you get the PDF for it, don't you?
You can get a PDF, exactly.
Perfect.
Get a PDF for it, and it's great magazine. It's a great local magazine. A lot of the good information about what we learn about this the area and dates all comes from Connecting Albert County.
Yeah,
they're great.
I think we have one of the sections is also we have like the honorary member of the month from the community.
Yes. Yeah.
I believe was it last month or a couple months before when we were doing Teresa from the EMS station?
Yeah.
Lovely lady. She earned it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And have a look at it. You can come. We'll post a link on the description of the channel as well for you guys folks to go have a look. What else do we have? We have the karaoke.
Oh yes.
At the Legions in
Hillsborough.
Yes.
Yeah.
good thing that they're doing it on the weekend because nobody needs to listen to me sing. So I won't be there because I'll be working, but folks go have fun. And I believe they're having a 50-50 draw as well on a $5 cover. So go there, get your $5, get your chance to win. And yeah, we have there's quite a lot of veterans, which is pretty nice. So it was a lot of, especially for us recently new to the area, just getting to meet them and just, hey, hi, yeah, I'm your neighbor, or I live across the street from you. Like, welcome, have fun. So it's a good way to get to meet the community as well.
Yeah. So it's at the Royal Canadian Legion in Hillsborough at the Ship's Landing Bar.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes.
And it's karaoke craziness.
Perfect.
All night.
There you go. We'll have fun. Get your singing in, and from what I understood from my wife, the more she drinks, the better I sing. Still have to prove that.
That's very sweet.
Oh yes. What else do we have? Do we have any? We have.
Well, there was one thing I wanted to bring up actually.
Yes.
There's a really good charity organization in here that I wanted to mention. They're the Urban Rural Rides. So it's a volunteer-based ride program that helps members of the community get to appointments. In particular, like medical appointments or any certain like necessities or needs that they have to get or get to.
Yeah.
There are volunteer drivers who will take them to get to these appointments.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good. I think, I believe I met someone actually who does that, and he has quite a lot of fun. Yeah, he just goes to the house, just pick them up if they need to go to the supermarket for something and stuff like that. That's actually pretty good. I didn't know I have that.
Yeah. So I just wanted to bring them up because I think they do a wonderful job in the community, and they're always looking for volunteers and looking for drivers to continue helping connect these people and get them to their appointments and stuff. It's a wonderful thing. They're very flexible too, so anytime you have to take a drive or help, they compensate for travel. And you can meet some friends and meet some new people.
So it's like a when you can, if you can type of service, and you just sign up with them. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like it. So we'll post a link. We'll post a link again as well in the description with everything else. And yeah, please do have a look at it. I didn't even know we had that. I might be able to do something now in the free afternoons that I do have.
Exactly. See?
That's pretty good.
Fit a ride or two in a week, and you're helping out huge with some people in the community.
That's better than Uber.
Yeah.
No stars rating required.
Weird. The horse Ubers hasn't caught on yet. I'm
surprised.
They
haven't. No, I think we had to talk to Wendy about it and bro leave. Hey, you know what? That'd be pretty cool. Get a really good old style. Just get a wagon on a horse.
Well, speaking of broadleaf,
yes,
many people may recognize the wonderful picture behind us is at the Broadleaf restaurant.
Yes.
And this is Tim Isaac's version of the covered bridge in his mosaic style. So I gotta highlight it because the thing is beautiful. It did such an amazing job.
Oh yeah, I think that was here the day that they were making it. It's actually pretty cool how they were putting it together, and the fact that each particular circle has a little bit of uniqueness from the people who were here, right? I think some of the kids actually get to add some pizzazz into it, and some of the adults too.
Yep. Yeah, it's really impressive. Same. Tim Isaac does all kinds of like shops and stuff with his style of artwork.
Yeah.
So again, maybe we can throw the link in.
Oh, absolutely. I will definitely take the link that I have pre-prepared from the show, and we'll put it on the description too, folks.
Perfect.
Let's see. We have something important. I cannot remember. It's on Fridays at the curling club, but I cannot remember what it is.
Well, I think I can help with that.
Perfect.
That's called Chase the Ace.
Oh, it's still going?
Still going.
Okay.
Yep. So the ace was not pulled last week, and not only are we over 3,000, we have cracked $4,000.
Okay.
That
good.
This pot is up to, and I believe it's down to 37 cards.
Right.
I think there are 37 cards left. So
we're looking at, actually, you know what? Now the odds are actually better than the lower 649 because we have less than 6.
The odds are getting better.
Yep.
But there's still quite a few cards left. So this could go for a few more weeks.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly from last week, the price of the tickets are $5 at Crooked Creek or at the door the day off, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead, have fun, be safe. And this week, the 3rd as well. Farmers market, then the gun show, then they go on to fishing gun
Yeah.
Then you can go down to the karaoke, and there you go. Sounds like a jolly good old time.
This weekend is going to be jam-packed, but
Oh, yeah.
a lot of fun.
Perfect. And now, folks, we're going to move into our historical and environmental conversations. It is,
Yeah.
well, it is better now. Now it's time to start farming, right? Because now we're getting some of the few days of rain, some of the few days of nice sunny.
So what I have heard is June 3rd, again,
Of
June
course.
3rd, is the day to really start that planting. It is also a full moon that day. It's called the strawberry moon.
Oh, nice.
And you may be able to guess why it's called the strawberry moon. I didn't know why, so I had to research it and find out that
Well, hold on, let me guess. It's because the local market go home to home and they deliver strawberries to the people that are behaving.
that would be wonderful. But no.
Oh.
It's partially true. So June is strawberry bearing, or like strawberry growing month. So this is the first full moon of June, and so hence it's called the strawberry full moon.
Oh, so the strawberries are...
Yeah, and
Okay.
now for the rest of June, those strawberries should be starting to grow.
Perfect.
Yeah, which is awesome. I love strawberries.
Should be no shortage of strawberries. We're good.
No, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. That's the beginning of June. With growing,
Yeah.
this is a ideal time to get that stuff in the ground and start to get some growing in those gardens. going.
Yeah. We found out over the last couple of months that we actually have rhubarb in our backyard. Just because all of a sudden I'm just proud of it.
We have rhubarb as well.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say that this must be a weed around here because it seems to grow very easily.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah, it just grows like tulips. It just goes back on the ground and then on spring sprouts out. And then next thing you know, the snow went away. We got rain. We got cold and rain for a couple of days. Next thing you know, we go in the backyard and then my wife tells me, hey, watch out with the cabbages. And I'm like, we have cabbages? She's like, apparently we have cabbages. And then 3 weeks later, the cabbages were no cabbages. They were rhubarb. So I have rhubarb. My neighbor has rhubarb.
I have rhubarb.
You have rhubarb.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it just grows everywhere. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's free rhubarb.
Yeah.
So now we just got, but yeah, now I actually gotta get the pickaxe and the shovel so I can start making a good ditch so I can start growing stuff. Cause
Well, I think we just established something quite wonderful here. We have lots of rhubarb available. We have lots of strawberries coming in.
Yes.
So I believe there's some strawberry rhubarb pies in the works.
Hey, just point me to the pie. I'll eat it.
Yeah. I don't know how to make them, but
No.
I think it's a great idea for somebody who can.
Well, we have all the free ingredients, and now we actually get to do the try, right?
Yeah.
So,
We will totally do a nailed it episode of us trying to
yeah.
make strawberry rhubarb pie.
are we doing a competition style?
Oh, total competition.
Okay,
And we'll
perfect.
get taste testers from the community
Oh, to get the misses.
to try them out. Yeah, the misses will work.
Hey, my wife is my harshest critic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I agreed. Yeah.
She look at me and be like, "What is it? It's rhubarb pie. There was no pie. This is just a loaf of bread. It's like the rhubarb's inside. It's the rhubarb stuffed bread."
Yeah.
Also, do we have fiddleheads? I found some fiddleheads growing on the road on my way back from the Cape. I believe I had a conversation with Audra about it, that some of the fiddleheads are not actually fiddleheads and they're bad for you.
Well, yeah, there's two different types apparently. There's
Yes.
fiddleheads, but then there is a fern type of plant that grows that looks a lot like a fiddlehead but
Yes.
isn't. And there's one key thing to help kind of differentiate the two. Well, what is it? That's a good question.
How am I supposed to pick them from the road if I'm going to pick the wrong thing?
I think it's the stem itself has a C shape
yeah.
to the stem as it goes up. So it's got like a hollowness
Yeah.
inside, and those are actual fiddleheads.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, if it's more like circular stem,
Yeah.
then that is not the fiddleheads. Don't quote me on that. Not 100% sure, but that's what I think.
So if I don't
I
show
think
up
it is.
next week to record because I hit some weird fiddleheads
You
on
ate
the
some-
road,
Yeah.
they were not fiddleheads, they were the other one. On the bright side, now we'll know which one's a good fiddlehead.
Yeah. Hence why we need a
Fiddlehead expert.
fiddlehead expert. Yes.
So I actually try them plain simple with some butter and with some apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar makes a whole world of difference.
Really?
Yeah, because we went to hang out for dinner and they gave us steak and fiddleheads, and I'm like, I never had a fiddlehead before, so me being the culinary expert as I am, I figure I gotta eat this thing with nothing, and it tasted like nothing. So we put some butter, it tastes a little bit better, and then we put the apple cider vinegar, and it was. That's the
Wow.
only word to describe it. It's
Yeah, amazing. That's
Yeah.
great. I would love to hear some fiddlehead recipes or something though
Yeah.
from the area. We tried to like pan frying them
Yes.
with garlic and onions,
Sounds
and
good.
for us and our family, we've really enjoyed that
Yeah.
that way.
Today is National Brisket and Hamburger Day.
Oh, two wonderful things.
Yep.
And to put them together, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
On the same day.
Today, on 1953, two monkeys,
Two monkeys just doubled.
two monkeys just turned into four monkeys. Yes, two monkeys
They got busy up there.
Yes, they did. They were launched in space by the U.S. Army, and they were named Abel and Baker, and they made it back. So they were the first successful launch to orbit and brought back to Earth in 1953 today. So it'll be
May
what?
28th, 1953.
Yep.
So the U.S. shot two monkeys into space and brought them back.
And they actually brought back, yes.
Actually brought them back.
Yeah, all the other animals that were beforehand, unfortunately, they sent them in a one-way trip.
It was a one-way trip.
It was a one-way trip. They threw some dogs in there. I believe there were a couple monkeys. There were a rabbit. They were just trying to see how far they could go without sending a human being for
Right.
travel.
Yeah.
And I believe for this one, they actually have the technology for re-entry. So they used the monkeys as the test subjects, and these guys
Yeah.
actually shot out and then came back to Earth. And today marks 70 years, 70 because 2023.
70 years today.
70 years of that, yeah.
Wow. I think that sums up our episode for today.
Yeah. Again, folks, if you have any information, any events that are happening in the community, I believe our range of operations covers from Hillsborough all the way to Alma, innit?
Yeah, Hillsborough,
anything to do?
Alma, and between the coast of Fundy right up to I'd say Riverview.
Perfect.
Right up into the town.
Yeah, folks, so if you have any events happening in the area, local businesses having events in your local area, please let us know. The email is going to be added into the description, as well as our social media. Like and subscribe to the video. It helps us immensely. It helps the community reach out. It helps us bring more content to you, our audience, and it just keeps things interesting.
So until next time, friends,
All right.
stay happy, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good weekend.